This is week 7 of the 2013 season. Coach Ben Van Zandt and the Minnesota Golden Gophers are 5-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play now. We are coming off of an absolute instant classic last week in Columbus, Ohio. What a game that was, no doubt about that. We went into Columbus coming off of a loss against Iowa, the first loss under Coach Ben Van Zandt for Minnesota. And we went to take on an undefeated Ohio State team who is ranked number 4 in the country. We were looking to bounce back. The Buckeyes were the favorites at home. We were looking to show that we can still compete with great teams. That last season wasn't just a one-year run, one-year fluke as some people may have said it was. But we can continue competing, and what a game this was. Absolute instant classic here. Well, Ohio State got on the board first in this one. Johnson, 18-yard touchdown run, put the Buckeyes up by 7. We were able to respond. Calhoun hitting Fowler's 16-yard touchdown pass, 7-7 after 1. In the second quarter, the Buckeyes were able to take the lead back. Hafer hitting a 25-yard field goal. We went into the halftime trailing 10-7. In the third quarter, we were able to get our first lead of the game. Late in the third quarter, Josh Calhoun, a fantastic decision and a great run, able to get into the end zone, scrambling and scoring from 12 yards out. That put us up by 4 going into the fourth quarter. A little over midway through the fourth quarter, a huge score right here. Josh Calhoun getting it to Lambert for a 16-yard touchdown pass. The extra point put us up by 11, trying to hang on to it, but the Buckeyes were far from done. Sean Givens leading the Buckeyes down the field, able to throw a touchdown pass to Alexander from 4 yards out. They went for 2, they were not able to get it, so they were trailing by 5 at that point. They went for the onside kick. We were able to make the recovery. They had all 3 timeouts left. The game was far from over. We needed to find a way to get first down or 2, and work the clock like that. We decided to come out passing, trying to move the chains that way. And Josh Calhoun made a mistake, intercepted by Thomas of Ohio State. And not only did he make the interception, he was able to return it 52 yards for the score. The stadium in Columbus erupted as the Buckeyes were able to quickly regain the lead here late in the fourth. Josh Calhoun obviously frustrated with himself after that, but quickly got refocused, knowing that he had a chance to lead us down the field. And that's exactly what he was able to do. What a bounce back this was. What an emotional ride it has been. And Josh Calhoun leading us down the field. And we were able to get into the end zone. 14-yard touchdown pass to Lambert, the defender that was on him. Ended up going out toward the outside, covering another receiver who was wide open. Just sort of guessed wrong there, and we guessed right. Gorgeous touchdown pass, put us in front 28-24 with just seconds left, and we were able to hang on from then on out. Yeah, what an emotional run it has been. Really just dating back to last year, and here in this year, Josh Calhoun, we're coming off of that loss to Iowa. He was very distraught afterwards. He threw an interception in the fourth quarter there that he felt was very costly, and it was costly for sure, and an interception here in the fourth quarter was also very costly, but able to turn things around, didn't hang his head, led us back, and we stunned the Ohio State Buckeyes in their home stadium. What a back and forth, wild end to that game, and a great victory for us, 28-24. We are now halfway through the season. We improved to 5-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play. That win will keep us in the top 25, and it'll keep us alive in the Big Ten race. If we would have lost that, we would have dropped to 0-2, and our chances would have essentially been over just like that. But a huge win there. Let's go, moving on here to week 7. Let's take a look now at the Big Ten standings. Here we are. Here's Michigan State. Iowa is number 25 in the country. They are 4-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. The Hawkeyes, they're coming off of a bye last week. Their last time in action, of course, was taking us down. 27-13. They will be on the road against Purdue this week. Only their second conference game. Michigan State is number 20 in the country. They are 4-1 overall. They're 2-0 in conference play. And the Spartans, coming off of a 34-17 victory on the road against Northwestern last week, will have a non-conference game at home hosting UMass. Now here we are, number 18 in the country, defending Big Ten champions, defending national champions, 5-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Obviously a huge victory for us last week on the road, taking down now number 12 Ohio State, 28-24. We're number 4. We will be on the road this week against Northwestern, trying to make it 2 in a row. Here is Northwestern, 4-1, 1-1 in conference play are the Wildcats. They had a 4-0 start to the season. They lose by 17 at home last week against Michigan State. And they're going to look to bounce back, hosting us, number 18 Minnesota. Michigan Wolverines, number 14 in the country, preseason favorites in Big Ten. They're 3-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play. The Wolverines, last time in action, that disappointing result against Wisconsin. Very rough result for them there. And they're going to be on the road against Indiana for their next game. Michigan losing 2 games at home by pretty significant margins. Not really what they had in mind, but only 1 game into conference play. Nebraska's 3-3 overall, 0-2 in conference play. And they lose on the road against number 24 Penn State by a field goal last week. They will have themselves a bye this week. So that's a look at the Legends division. Now we'll take a look at the leaders. Number 2 in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers. They are the last unbeaten team in the Big Ten. They are 6-0 overall, 3-0 in conference play. Badgers looking very strong. Destroying Purdue at home last week, 66-10. And Ohio State will be hosting Wisconsin this week. Obviously a huge game in the Big Ten and in the national rankings. Wisconsin going on the road to take on the Buckeyes. Number 24 is Penn State, 4-1 overall, 1-0 in conference play. Nittany Lions getting an important win. They bounced back after the loss to Cincinnati. Field goal win over Nebraska. They will be at home against Illinois this week. Number 12, Ohio State, 4-1 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Buckeyes losing that instant classic game at home last week against us. They'll be hosting number 2, Wisconsin. Massive game there, national rankings and in this divisional race. Obviously a lot of implications, massive game there. Purdue is 3-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Boilermakers coming off of that embarrassing performance on the road against Wisconsin last week. They'll be hosting number 25, Iowa. They look to bounce back there. Only their second conference game. Illinois is 3-3 overall, 0-2 in conference play. Fighting Illini and a 3-game skid, taking care of an FCS opponent at home, 38-13. They'll be on the road against number 24, Penn State. And the Indiana Hoosiers are 0-5 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Hoosiers put up a good fight on the road against Syracuse, but came up short by a field goal. They'll be at home against number 14, Michigan, coming up. So that's a look at the Big Ten standings. Let's take a look now at the top 25. Number 1 in the country, the Texas Longhorns, 4-0. Texas able to get the victory last week on the road against Baylor. Not a lot of style points, only able to win it 23-16. Winning by 7 there. Massive game here this week for Texas. They started the season number 1. They're 4-0. They haven't really been tested. They didn't look very impressive last week, but they will be tested here as they are going to be hosting number 9 Oklahoma. Massive game there, top 10 matchup. Number 2, the Wisconsin Badgers, 6-0 overall. 66-10 against Purdue. They're on the road against number 12 Ohio State. So number 1 and 2 have huge games coming up this week. Number 3 is Georgia with a 6-0 record. They're coming off of a 40-24 win on the road against Tennessee last week. The Bulldogs will be at home against Kentucky this week. Number 4 is the Oregon Ducks, 5-1. They're coming off of a big victory last week, taking down now number 11 Utah to hand the Utes their first loss. A 31-21 victory for the Ducks. They've won 5 straight since losing their opener on the road. They'll be on the road this week taking on a 4-1 Washington team. Number 5 is TCU. The Horned Frogs getting respect now, moving up all the way to number 5. They're coming off of a bye last week. They're looking strong, are the Horned Frogs. Got themselves a bit of a break in their schedule now. Also getting respect, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They are 5-0. They move up to number 6. Coming off of a bye, and Notre Dame has looked very, very impressive this season. Taking down some really solid teams. No games decided by single digits. Fighting Irish getting some respect. They're going to be on the road this week against Arizona State. Number 7 is the LSU Tigers. 4-1 record for LSU. So they moved down a spot from last week. Coming off of a blowout victory, 48-14 at home against Florida. They'll be on the road against Mississippi State this week. Number 8 is the Florida State Seminoles. 5-1 record. They took care of Wake Forest on the road last week, 45-21, bouncing back after the loss against Clemson. Florida State will be at home against Miami this week. Number 9, the Oklahoma Sooners, 3-1 record. And wow, did Oklahoma ever bounce back in a massive way after that 3-touchdown loss against Notre Dame on the road. They go on the road against now number 17 Kansas State, and they absolutely take it to them, 52-0. Unbelievable there. Total domination from the Sooners. And now they're going to be hosting the number 1 team in the country. What a matchup that will be. Number 10 is USC Trojans, 4-1 record. USC getting the victory by 4 points at home against Arizona, and Arizona their first loss. USC will be on the road against Colorado this week. Let's look at the top 10. Here's a look at the rest of the top 25. Utah dropping from 5-11 after the loss. Ohio State dropping from 4-12 after the loss. Louisville still unbeaten. Kansas State dropping from 13-17. Thought they might have dropped a little bit further after getting completely embarrassed. We rise from 24-18 after our massive victory on the road against Ohio State. Virginia Tech drops from 14-21 after they lose their second game, losing to North Carolina. And here's North Carolina entering the top 25, up to number 22. They're 5-1. Their only loss was against us. And Iowa enters the top 25 at number 25. Their 4-1 record. Look here, Stanford and Alabama dropping out of the top 25 from last week. And here we go. Moving on from an absolutely epic game for us last week, we will be on the road against Northwestern. And our game against Northwestern last year was absolutely an epic game as well. Against Northwestern last season in Minneapolis. What a barn burner that was. A crazy end to regulation, back and forth end. Ended up sending it to overtime, and we were eventually able to get the victory in front of our home fans. The final score was 36-33 in double overtime. Huge win for us last year, of course. Part of our Cinderella undefeated national championship season. And we got a huge game here. We're 5-1, 1-1 in conference play. Northwestern 4-1, 1-1 in conference play. We are both in desperate need to get a victory here to keep our Big Ten dreams alive. A loss would be a second loss in conference play, and that would pretty much dash hopes, you would think. So huge game right now. Northwestern is coached by Dennis Hefner in his 8th season as head coach of the Northwestern Wildcats. Last season, Northwestern finished with a 5-7 record, not quite able to reach bowl eligibility. A big bounce back from Josh Calhoun. There was a bit up and down, he's threw that cost him interception, but he was able to lead us on a furious drive. Very emotional ride here. Michael Bass good to go. Fowler good to go. Northwestern, they got Ryan at QB, 10 touchdowns, 4 INTs for him. Schmidt has 5 rushing touchdowns. Malone 5 receiving touchdowns. Incredible bounce back. A lot of people probably wrote us off. Obviously, we're disrespected with the preseason rankings, and probably wrote us off after that loss against Iowa. But now, getting some respect with that massive winning against number 4 team on the road. Huge game coming up here against the Wildcats. Northwestern was predicted to finish last in the division as we were last season. They started things off 4-0, big win against Nebraska, and then they fall against Michigan State, very good Spartans team. Now they're going to look to bounce back here at home. So here we go. Let's do it. Come on. First, a quick look at the never-changing settings of the Dynasty. And we can get the third game of Big Ten play underway. Obviously, a lot on the line here. We're just over the midway point in this season. This will be game number 7 for us. Both teams entering this game with 1 loss, both trying to stay alive really in the Big Ten divisional race here for us and keep moving forward. So, huge game, expecting it to be intense. It was obviously a crazy, wild, double overtime game last season. This might be just as intense this year. We will see. Week 7 of the 2013 season, number 18 Minnesota at Northwestern. Let's go. Come on. Wildcats will be wearing their regular home uniforms here, purple helmet, jersey, white pants. And we're going to be wearing our regular road uniforms. Maroon helmet, white jersey, gold pants. We are all set, looking good. Let's get out to Illinois. Come on.
Everybody's all stretched out. Now they're ready to butt heads. The Big Ten about to kick off. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry. We'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. Right now, it's time for kickoff. And ESPN's college football, Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call.
We're live in Evanston, Illinois, and this crowd's been fired up for the start of this game, and it shows as the players take the field. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sideline. Today's exciting game is brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. We'll see the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the Northwestern Wildcats. Presented by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve.
Let's go. We got some beautiful weather here in Illinois as the Northwestern Wildcats are hosting the defending national champion Minnesota Golden Gophers. Both teams entering this game with 1-1 records in conference play, just 1 loss overall for both teams. So obviously a massive game as we are both trying to keep our Big Ten hopes alive in this one. It was an incredibly epic game last season in Minneapolis. The Golden Gophers ended up getting the victory in double overtime. How will this one play out? Northwestern coming off of a disappointing loss last week. Minnesota coming off of a massive victory on the road. Wildcats win the toss. Are going to kick it away. And we'll be getting the ball first to start this one. Let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Roberts will be back to return. We're underway here. Roberts will take it out of the end zone about 6 yards deep in the end zone or so. And he's able to get out about the 25, maybe slightly further. That's how we'll begin here. Hawaii will take down UTSA 38-31.
Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
And let's begin here. Just barely past 25. Josh Calhoun leading the offense. They were costly interception last week, but then immediately redeemed themselves with a game-winning touchdown drive. Start off on the ground with Herb Martin, who get a couple.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. He scrambled.
Calhoun is gonna get sacked. I just hesitated a little bit. Rolled out to the right. And you can tell he was about to throw it, but just got hit. Just ran out of time just a little bit. Great job holding on to the football. It's going to be a sack and a 5-yard loss. I didn't want to make a mistake and risk a throw. You could tell he was a little bit hesitant there at the moment. Can't have him being hesitant. Can't have that. So, switch sides here. 3rd and 13. No, he's hit as he throws. Big up to Fowler. Oh, unbelievable. The throw did not come out cleanly at all. Calhoun got hit. The ball was wobbling. And Fowler was able to make the great reaction and make the play. Ball wobbling there. Great play from Martell Fowler. Of course, a great play from Josh Calhoun to get it there. And somehow we're able to move the chains on 3rd and long. This Calhoun rolling out again. This time going out to the left. Seeing some options. Got hit as he threw. This ball just wobbling up. Could have went anywhere basically. Could have went right to a Wildcat, but it goes toward Fowler and he reacts, makes a big play. Not only is that a first down in 3rd and long, but he gets past midfield.
Play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Calhoun trying to float it up to Bass. And Calhoun, he's been getting hit a lot here very early on. Pressure was coming, nothing was open. Floating up. Now there. Well, he's going to step out. We'll get an update on him as soon as available. Hopefully he's fine. Hopefully just the wind knocked out or something. But here comes Ezra Schultz at QB. He's played very, very sparingly. There's a big loss there. We're going to get an initial diagnosis here. Hopefully this is nothing at all. Hopefully. Straight shoulder will return. 3rd and 12. He just had the breather. He's going to be good to throw here. If he wants to come back in. Apparently he does. Can bring him back in now. Alright, he's fatigued. He's definitely fatigued.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 36.
Didn't mean to skip there.
This is where you get false starts.
Trying to get it to Australia, but he's going to get held up.
The ball just sailed on him and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
Alright, something I noticed on that last play. Trying to get to Australia, couldn't do it. Something I noticed on the last play was I had chew clock on. The clock was running apparently, and so that ran off extra time. So next time I get the ball, Play when the clock will be running. I just won't huddle up. I'll go no huddle, and that'll make up for it. Just covering that real quick. But got to punt it away here. Around midfield is a nice drive. Hopefully we can pin them back and make it worth it. Big moment here. Doyle skies it. That looks nice. That's going to be good for the sideline. Doyle is quite good at that. Not quite a coffin corner, but it's going to be out at the 12, so we'll pin him back a bit here. And now here comes Ryan and the Wildcat offense. Ryan to Mason. Mason will break a tackle. He's going to get up about the 30-yard line. Alright.
I think anytime you lose yardage, it's
frustrating for Schmidt. Very
frustrating as a play caller. Makes you a little bit more hesitant maybe to go back to a certain play. The biggest thing you want to do as an offensive coordinator is get the offense over to the sideline after the series, make sure everybody's on the same page, and then show the confidence that you still have in them despite this play, that you're going to go right back to the running back.
Which is amazing. Try to run up here to the left and a couple yards, not a whole lot there. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 chance here for our defense. Shut them down and get the ball back.
We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play. He's looking to pass.
Schmidt gets some nice blocks downfield. Wesley Schmidt. He's got to take it for a big game. Take another real quick look at that one. Got a block there, got a block there. Takes it past midfield, past the 45. Big Wildcat play. And Northwestern moving it up a bit here. And off to Schmidt. Anderson was going that way. He cut it inside. That's a good run there from Wesley Schmidt. And they're driving here. Pre-snap flag. Maybe a false start there. Yeah.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Yeah, we'll take that. Alright. Backs him up a bit.
First and 15 now after the penalty.
Whatever can help us. First 15 here. Leak on the coverage. Breaks it up. Let's go. Alright. 2nd and 15. Shut him down. Shut him down.
Ball on the 30-yard line. They'll go with the option.
Ryan got some yardage. Harold hits him first. Anderson will bring him down. Solid run there from Ryan. He doesn't quite have enough, but it's going to be 3rd and 1. They're going to option it out. Now he's going to make the toss. He gets a block. Schmidt hurdles, and he's going to get in the end zone. And some very strong running from Wesley Schmidt. And a solid drive overall for the Wildcats, of course. As they're in charge here early, they get the stop and they get the touchdown goal.
It took all fall practice for the quarterback and the halfback to get their timing down. And they look good now.
Option play here. Cuts it up, gets blocked. Hurdling. And then he's going to win the foot race rest of the way. Wildcats score first at home.
Northwestern with a 6-point lead. And he adds the extra point. A 7-play, 73-yard drive. And it's good for 7 points.
This defense is not only struggling, but they're giving up big plays. And that can really start to affect you when you're confident in trying to slow down an offense when you're giving up so many big plays, especially on the ground.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Alright, here we go. Shake it off, let's go.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit.
Remember, got go no huddle whenever tackled while the clock will still be running. Calhoun. Oh. Man, we're lucky there. Calhoun really getting picked off.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. He's scrambling.
Calhoun got it to Lambert. And
Around the 30-yard line. And they get 5 yards from that
they got
completion.
3rd and
Not a bad
5.
play. They gain 5 yards out of it, and they keep moving the defense back.
Come on, let's go finally
From
here.
their own 30-yard line. Third down. This place is rocking.
Calhoun. Oh, it was right there for Josh Calhoun, and he missed. It was right there. That was just pitch and catch, and he wasn't able to get it done. Oh no! Jeez.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. It's away, and it's a
Punt, catch me down to 24.
for a fair catch.
Well, Northwestern had a long
Get the ball
touchdown
here
drive
at the 24.
the last time out. The field position is better here. Anderson got a foot. 8-1. Break it up there with coverage.
Just made a great play on the foot. I wonder if he's starting to maybe get into the mindset of this quarterback, and maybe the quarterback's going to look in the other direction to try to come up with a completion.
We're 32 here. Come on. Roberts gets in there and he's going to make the play. Beautiful job there. Nice. Just crashing in there. Shutting it down. Wesley Schmidt can't be back to the line.
Red to punt. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt.
Yeah, Bass is good.
And he's tackled at the 28.
Not great, but not bad either. As long as your main priorities are not turning the ball over and establishing solid field position, then you're headed in the right direction.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
Calhoun hits Ostrander there.
He goes, the 33-yard line. He ran a good route there and was able to...
Yeah, now we can do that no huddle
It's
here.
okay to move the ball in small portions because it
It's that one
relaxes
time.
the
Okay.
offense and can open things up for the big play.
Delayed carry to Bass. And he's going to be just short.
After a decent run up the gut. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw.
So it's going to be 3rd and inches here. It's just power football. Let's go up the middle here. Come on. Give it here to Herb Martin.
Absolutely deafening down there.
And, oh, he got lit up, but he got just enough to move the chains.
Played that one really well, but in the end, the drive remains alive for the offense.
Not by much, but able to get out to the right a little bit. Pressure was coming toward the middle. And able to get just enough. Moving the chains here, fresh to the downs.
38-yard line. It's first down. He's on the run.
It's a Fowler, and there goes Fowler. He may go.
The 30. The 10.
Yes, he will. Let's go.
And they had a tough time defending.
Wow, what a play there.
Things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
Let's go. Wow, unbelievable play here. Calhoun finding a little seam here, pressure coming, rolling out, trying to get some time. Seeing the pressure coming right here. He's gonna fling this one out here toward the sideline. Fowler will make the catch. Gets an immediate block here from Benson. And Fowler coming up, beautiful running. Unbelievable play. Let's just take a look at it here from full time. There he goes. Fowler takes it to
Will be tied with the
62
extra
yards.
point.
Unbelievable play.
7-7
out. Let's go.
Walker ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down to the end zone for a touchback. This drive will start at the 25.
Here come the Wildcats, all tied up now, 7-7. And we were able to handle the option that time nicely.
Right around the 24-yard line. They'll lose a yard on that quarterback keeper. It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 24-yard line. Now he's scrambling. Brought down right on the 25-yard line. He might have gained a yard on that scramble. That brings up 3rd and 10. Calling an audible.
Let's go.
He is drilled at the 17-yard line.
I mean, as an offensive lineman,
Let's
this is
go.
the worst thing that you want to see.
And we
Quarterback
shut
not
him
only getting
down
sacked,
there.
but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start
Wide
doing a
in
better
there,
job
big
of
hit.
taking care of it.
We're fired up there. Let's go. Let's go.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
Bass back to return.
Brett is waiting for the snap. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And down he goes. The 47.
Flag
The
is.
flag on the field. I think I have a good feeling of what this might be. That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
We played one. We get a tie game at 7-7.
Seven after one. It looks like we're going to have some nice field position, but holding call is going to back us up. Right here, Tyreek Fuller. Let's see what that was. Right there, I guess, right as he was tackling. Back. I guess he did grab one. Holding call play still going on. Backs us up to the 36.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36.
These 10 yards are going to like we had a huge return or anything. Here we go. Calhoun hit hard there. Looked like he was going to throw that out to Bass, and that may be good. He got hit because Bass was covered. Very intriguing, huge top 10 rivalry matchup there. Number 1 Texas has the lead 7-0 over Oklahoma.
Thanks, Reese. We're tied at 7 in this one.
Oklahoma coming off of a incredibly dominant win against Kansas State. Texas being tested for the first real time, the first real challenge. Calhoun is going to get picked off by McDonald. And Mitchell's the only hope to catch him. He hits him. Bass can't get him. That's going to be a touchdown. Calhoun hit as he threw. Just didn't get it where he needed. Hit and Bass overran it a bit. And the Wildcats will get a big highlight of their own. Rolling out here. That's not a good throw. Woods would have to be absolutely perfect to make this. Double covered. If he didn't get it, there was another defender behind who had a better chance, and Ostrander did. And then the return. Wildcat fans loving it. They regained the lead here at home.
Northwestern up 6. He splits the uprights with the extra point.
Again, Josh Calhoun has thrown pick 6. Roberts will take it out of the end zone.
He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
After about the 25.
24-yard line.
Forward. Now here we go. Let's bounce back. Come on.
So the offense will come back out onto the field, hoping for a little better result than that last pick.
Calhoun proved he's good at putting it behind him and moving on. Just roughing.
Second down and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Calhoun to Benson.
Bringing down at the 37. Well defended, but it's complete for good yardage.
It's a risky throw here by the quarterback. You cannot keep tossing it up into the secondary like that and expect your guy to come down with it every time. The defense is going to jump on one of those and take it the other way.
Bass fights forward. It's about a yard.
And he gets a yard on the run. Second down and 9 to go.
Second and 9 here. Calhoun to Lambert. Can't hang on. Defender was closing in quickly. And 3rd and 9 now. Come on.
And 9. Ball on the 38-yard line. Really a factor with the crowd noise here.
And no.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback. Sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play down the field, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
He really got a hold of that one.
Doyle, nice punt, fair catch recorder on the 12, 15.
In a game that's
Here
this
come the
close,
Wildcats
can't afford to waste possessions.
with the 7-point lead.
Northwestern is up a score.
Come on, someone on our defense make a big play now. Their defense made a huge play. Now let's do the same. That's a good start there. Shutting down Wesley Schmidt. 2-yard loss.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 10-yard line. He's looking to pass.
Paul makes the tackle there. Big hit. Now here comes a 3rd and 3. Allen's gonna make the play. Roberts goes him up and Allen finishes it. There we go. Good work defensively. Nice punt, have him pinned back. And then defense shuts him down 1, 2, 3. Can we get a nice return out of it now?
Oh, excellent.
Good initial blocking. Bass has got some room. He's gonna get close to the 50.
Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
3 words say it all.
7-7 now in Texas. Very intriguing matchup. Oklahoma could not have looked more impressive last week. Texas looked a bit underwhelming in their victory against Baylor.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7.
Touchdown difference in this one, Reese.
Kansas State. All tied up there. Hopefully we can tie things up here pretty soon. Good field position. Let's try to take advantage of it as best we can. Calhoun's under pressure. Great job getting rid of it. Calhoun, I mean, he's been making some mistakes, some bad throws, some interceptions, some near interceptions. But he's been under some pressure as well. It's not all on him.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
And there's a nice run from Michael Bass. Almost enough for a first down.
This guy just made those 10 yards look easy.
Let's go. That's what we need right there. Ground game.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. Let's see if they can keep the drive.
Let's try to go to the left here. Inches. There goes Herb Martin. He's got a bunch. Inside the 30.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
There we go. Yes, ground game. We need it. Let's go. Now we just had success with it. Let's do play action
on the
here.
28-yard line.
Calhoun floats it up. Fowler's got it. Touchdown. Here we go.
That's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
It was not a designed streak route, but we saw the space and we just floated it out. Luckily, Fowler was aware that it was coming. And yeah, just look at the little bit of space here, separate right away. Great read and a fantastic throw. Martell Fowler, touchdown. Come on.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
It's 14-14. Approaching the midway point in the second quarter. It's been an exciting football game. Intense Big Ten action.
Ryan, the ball carrier.
Ah,
He's to the 40.
and Ryan keeps it, gets into this game now. Alright. Oh, they get it to Washington. Allen was on the area, in the right area he needed to be, but the throw did not lead him to let him back the other way, which worked out perfectly for Northwestern. So smart, creative throw there from Ryan. And we get pressure, and then we get a big hit to shut it down. Good work there. I'm going to make these adjustments here. Ryan's been killing us with his legs at times here. So 3rd and inches. About a half a yard here. Let's go. Toss out to the left. Lynch will hit him, but Schmidt has just enough.
Trying to change the play. And down he goes at the 32.
Quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
At the 33.
Go.
And once again, they'll come to
Good work there from our defense. Sets up this 3rd and 3. Another opportunity. Hand off to Schmidt, and he's got it. Oh. We couldn't have done much better there. We got there quickly, made the tackle as soon as we could, but it's a powerful run. He was able to get a little bit extra after contact. Now to Hackett, he gets a block. Tate will save a potential touchdown there. A really strong drive here from Northwestern. And we're going to get a sack here. We're going to take a timeout, make sure they don't try to take away our last possession or anything. That was a nice play there.
10th play of the drive.
Rushing in there. 2nd and goal. To Schmidt.
And he's taken down around the 13-yard line.
2nd time out there. And a 3rd and goal coming up. Let's take care of this. Come on.
From the 13-yard line, it's 3rd down. Back to that.
Screen, Bradford makes the tackle.
And they make the stop
And
around
we
the
will
14-yard
hold them
line.
here.
That'll be a loss of 1.
We get Schmidt on the halfback screen.
The offensive play call.
4th down. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count. Here's the call.
Maybe he got the cadence.
We'll start with back up the Wildcats a little bit here before this field goal opportunity.
So it's 4th down.
Here they
They'll line it
are.
up for the field goal.
So not a long kick, it's about
Northwestern
36
could take the lead
yards.
with this field goal.
And he's got it right down the
And he's
middle.
got it.
So a good drive from the Wildcats, but a good stop from us, keeping them out of the end zone, holding them just a 3. They do regain the lead. We have time to work with here. We have no timeouts left. We should have time to together drive without a ton of rush or anything. Do feel like we gotta go in the air though. Can't really just go around. At least on 1st down, maybe if we're in a situation where we feel like we can pick up the 1st down. Come on. Calhoun to Dunbar, and Dunbar's got it.
Have done an outstanding job in being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback can put the ball right on the money. This is a great pitch and catch combination, and they hook up here for a big-time game.
Butler, of course, having a big game, but now Dunbar making a big play there.
From
into Northwestern territory. Now we don't need to be in a huge rush here. We can go on the ground here on first down. And Martin's going to pick up about 6.
They work the outside. And the clock continues to run.
Now let's see if they try to hurry up here.
All right, good work there. Let's go halfback draw, 2nd and 4. Bass up to about 35.
And about the 35.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
Oh, come on.
From the 35-yard line, it's first down.
Shoot. Maybe we should have tried to kick it out a little bit further than we could have. Now we got to move it a bit here. No timeouts. No timeouts to work with. That's the issue here.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Calhoun to Dunbar, giving him a chance, but it's going to get broken up. And it was one-on-one coverage, giving Dunbar the opportunity to try to make a play. Not quite going to work out. This will be about 52 yards from here. It is in Walker's range. And it is straight on, which is also helpful. So be smart with the ball, but obviously let's try to pick it up here. 3rd and 10. Calhoun to Fowler. Will make the catch. That will be brought down short. And I think we gotta go with the field goal here.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field.
Here comes Walker. In his range, it's at an angle now, but he can do this. Fowler, Walker, goes wide left. Shoot. Maybe we would have been better off without the reception from Fowler. We were trying to move the chains. But it makes that an angle. He had the distance, but it sails to the left. No good. Here comes the Wildcats. 3 timeouts, 36 seconds.
Is up a field goal. They'll throw on first down.
And brought down 2-yard loss. They don't appear to be in much of a rush here.
2nd down and 12. Ball on the 28.
There's the Schmidt. Schmidt still going. That's a big game. So if they weren't in a rush early, they get the ball to start the second half. But after that big play, they take a timeout. They're threatening now. Defense got to step it up here. Certainly do not want to surrender late points.
He drops back.
And we allow too much there. We allow Schmidt to be open. Yeah, that's a big game. They're up to the 38 and 1 timeout. 7 seconds to work with. Yes! And that's a costly mistake from their offensive line, a false start penalty. And that's going to take them out of field goal range unless they're able to, of course, get something here on first down.
So the penalty will make it 1st and 15.
Gotta focus here, gotta make this play, come on. Motion here, Hackett moving out.
Looks to pass.
Catch made, brought down. And now they are in range here, 48-yarder. This is going to be at an angle. We missed our kick.
So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get
Northwestern, this one's online, and they get there.
Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Oklahoma and Texas in the Red River rivalry. Let's take yet another peek at this game. And for Texas, They're shooting for their 5th straight win. And for Moyer, he's caught a pass for a touchdown. The Longhorns have the lead, 14-10.
And we thank you, Reese Davis. Back to the action here. We've played a half. The Wildcats lead 20-14.
We are trailing here on the road 20-14 at halftime. And we made some mistakes that first half. Not going to lie, we made some errors that have cost us. We're outgaining Northwestern 216-203. They have 9 first downs, we have 6. We're 42%, they are 50% on third down. One turnover, of course, was extremely costly. It was a return for a touchdown, the interception. Maybe just didn't handle the clock, didn't handle everything very well at the end of the first half. The throw put the kick at an angle. It made it closer, but the angle was the problem apparently. And then Northwestern had a little bit more time. Maybe we should have waited longer to take the timeouts. They were able to get a field goal. 8 of 18 is Josh Calhoun, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT, and sack. Herb Martin, 6 attempts, 27 yards, 20 yards on 5 attempts for a Michael pass. Martel Feller having a big-time game, 4 catches, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. That 62-yarder, that was great play from him. Other guys making catches though. Allen and Harrell with 5 tackles, Leak and Roberts with 4. Our defense gotta step it up here in the second half. Gotta get a takeaway. Manuel Walker missing a field goal, hit both the extra points. Shane Doyle 3 punts. Jonah Ryan is 160 rating, 160.0 rating, 12 of 15, 143 yards, sacked 3 times. It's been pretty smooth. Wesley Schmidt 43 yards and a touchdown. Hackett and Schmidt both have 4 catches. They're the leading receivers. Their defense, Ronnie Day with 5 tackles. Bush, Carrington, and Cleveland have 4. Their kicker is 2 of 2. That's the difference. Ours missed field goal. His hit both. His, Greg Red. 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Well, they took the lead, we tied it. They took the lead, we tied it. And they hit a couple field goals. Adjustments made, halftime speech given. This is a huge game, trying to stay alive in the Big Ten divisional race. Both teams trying to avoid their second conference loss.
Jackson, who can open up the second half strong and put some separation on the scoreboard? We're about to find out as we open up the third quarter. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. For Northwestern, they did a lot of things right in the first half. For more, let's send it down to Aaron.
Thanks, Brad. The coach said he saw a lot of positives, and there was plenty to build on in the second half. He also stressed the importance of not giving them any extra chances. And for Minnesota, their coach mentioned that the big plays they gave up in the first half cannot continue. Brad, back up to you.
And they'll be going for their 3rd touchdown of the game.
Come on. Important drive here. Set the tone for the second half.
So you wonder what kind of excitement we'll see this time around. Northwestern up 6.
And Hackett is going to make the catch. The ball was bobbled. And he's going to come up with it. Big gain there for the Wildcats right away. Allen in the area. Pass bobbled around. And he's able to make an impressive grab there. It's going to be good for 23 yards. Yeah. Huge gain there for the Wildcats. Jackson in motion. To Schmidt. 34-yard line here.
Field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Back to pass.
Oh, they get it to Hackett. He's got the first. Hackett bobbling the ball a bit there, able to hang on to that one. And they got a new set of downs inside the 30.
Look at the throw.
Schmidt can't hang on to that one. Hold on the coverage.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Northwestern is up by 6. He's going to try and scramble. They'll make the sack. That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Jackson in motion.
Drops back to pass.
Catch made. The bones. And at the 27-yard line, they'll bring up the field goal unit. Here comes Red. So looks to hit another one and extend the Wildcats' lead. Shoot.
It's up. And he splits the uprights. And he's going to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is just a solid kicker.
23-14, Northwestern. Brent gets set to kick this one away.
9-point Wildcat lead.
And they can forget about returning this one. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Should hear. Fowler will make the grab.
He's tackled around the 28-yard line. Nothing going on that play.
But here I think the quarterback needs to be
Just a few yards there on first down.
He can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit.
Gotta bounce back. Gotta get a drive going here. Come on.
28-yard line. It's second down.
Lambert. Oh, not the right decision there. Not what I wanted to do. Not what we wanted to do here.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 28.
We're gonna try to get this one on the ground. We need 7 yards. And he's... I thought we were gonna get it so nearly. Shoot. I felt like we were gonna get that one. It was looking good initially.
Doyle is waiting for the snap.
Not quite though. Doyle's gonna have to
They
point.
get this one off, and it's a beauty.
Inside the 20-yard line. The Wildcats 2-possession lead and the ball here in the second half.
The quarterback leads his squad back out. They got 3 on their last possession.
Allen makes the hit.
Taken down around the 13-yard line.
The defense got a great push and blew that play up well behind the line of scrimmage.
They line up at the 13. Second down. Got his man on the screen. And they make the stop at the 11-yard line. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
3rd down and 15.
3rd and 15 here for the Wildcats. Gotta shut this down. Come on, defense. They hand it off to Schmidt. Line gets blocked. Schmidt will be brought down a couple yards short.
25-yard line. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese.
Late in the third quarter there, number 1 Texas, a 17-10 lead over number 9 Oklahoma.
A tight game, two relentless fighters exchanging blows. Texans on top, 17-10.
It's 23-14 in this one. Bass will be the return man. He really got
Defense needed to stop. We got the stop. Bass in the return.
He makes it out to
Maybe there was a
so we got a little
crutch on a little awkwardly. Goes back, couldn't really tell. No. So now here we go. 36.
Here's a running play.
Strong run there for Martin.
That brings up 2nd and 1. Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
Bass will cut it out. He'll weave back.
He gets it out to about the 47-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10. First down,
We can have
10
success
yards
on the ground. That
ball
will be
on the 47-yard
amazing.
line.
Keep it up. We keep this up. No, no,
Sometimes a play is not going to work for whatever reason. Doesn't mean you throw the play away. You just need to execute better next time.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
From the 49-yard line.
We can come back.
Second down.
We can come back.
Now he's scrambling.
Calhoun will run. He'll
Decides
get
to
down.
slide. That'll bring up 32. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
3rd and 2, running with the halfback draw. Hopefully this will work for us. Block, 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 block. We got a nice block, and then there's a flag. We had the first. What is
There's
this?
a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
It's called on Dexter Lambert.
They'll line up for another 3rd down try because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a 3rd down situation, and if someone makes a mental mistake, it makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
It is pretty brutal there. Coach Van Zandt not happy with the call. Lambert here. Right there, I guess, is what they call. Yeah. And takes away our 1st down, puts us in a 3rd and 8. This is huge. We gotta get something going right now.
3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 37.
We're gonna go with a halfback draw here. Here goes Bass. He fights. He's got it. What a strong, determined run from Michael Bass. It's contact there, and he just gives it everything he got, and we're able to move the chains. Great guts shown there, Michael Bass.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Danger there. Dade breaks it up incomplete.
From the 37-yard line, it's 2nd down.
This handoff goes to Herb Martin, and
He makes it out to maybe the 36-yard line.
nowhere to go there.
Up a yard.
I think everybody in the stadium felt that hit. He really laid some lumber there.
Here's the 3rd and
This
10.
play is number 8 on the drive.
Tries to float it up to Lambert. It's going to get picked off. Cleveland with the INT. Swanson, fortunately, will make the tackle, or he was going to go for a touchdown.
He was all over that.
There was no way anyone else was going to stop him if he got past. Trying to get that one in there to our tight end. He knows he needs to put touch on it to get over the defender, but too much touch. Cleveland able to get this, and this could have so easily been a pick six. There was absolutely nothing in this part of the field. He ran into his own man here. Look how wide open this is. Ran into his own man. Got a bit of a block, but the block ends up pushing him right into him. If he gets by, then there's no one. A few linemen will be chasing him, but there's no hope. So, obviously, rough moment there.
It's 1st and 10.
Throwing the interception, but it could have been worse. So, we're still in this, still a 9-point game. Defense needs to step up, make a big stop here. To Jackson. And Jackson weaving around, getting a nice game.
Around the 46-yard line. The wide receiver turns the screen pass into a nice first down.
Well, the screen definitely paid off for him that time, but they're very lucky the defense was caught off guard. I'm not saying that the screen is a high-risk play, but I will say that about 9 out of 10 interceptions off screen passes go back for a touchdown.
Ryan with the option.
Ryan breaks the tackle.
He's at the 30.
He's out, ball is out of bounds too.
Bare leverage there, and he just yanked the ball out.
Shoot.
From the 28-yard line. It's 1st down.
We're trying to get there, not able to get there in time. And the Wildcats threatening here big time. They look to extend their lead even further. Jenna Ryan trying to run there, not able to.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
2nd down, about 12 yards to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. He's scrambling.
There goes Ryan. Allen will bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from around the 1. Oh. Big Wildcat play there. Faking the handoff. By space, Allen was going with the defender. Somehow able to drag him down. That was close. But he's ruled. Just inches short. Maybe just 1 inch short of the goal line here. And he's got to hold on to that one. Touchdown reception from Malone. And the Wildcats in complete command right now. We have a lot of frustration on the sidelines now. Northwestern, they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to try to make it a 3-possession game right now. This is huge. We need this stop right here. We cannot let this fall to a 3-possession football game. And they got it to Mason. And Northwestern looking like they are going to get revenge from that heartbreaking double OT loss they suffered against us in Minneapolis last season. They're in complete command right now. We're going to need something incredible.
The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can
Hand off to Michael Bass, last player of the third quarter. He got hit.
Excellent job by the defense to bring him down inbounds and keep that clock moving.
They're just 1 quarter away. The Wildcats lead it by 17.
Well, Northwestern has not trailed all game. We've just been trying to stay with them. We made some mistakes too that made it worse on us. This game's not over. We've had some incredible comebacks over the past year and a half. We'll fight. Let's go.
From their own 29-yard line, second down.
Calhoun to Dunbar catches one.
They'll bring him down around the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Calhoun to Fowler. Got it to him. Yes. We certainly are not going to go down without incredible fight here. Come on.
Big time, major chance by putting that ball up into coverage. Now the receiver made the play, they get a 1st down, but if you're quarterback, you want to be very, very selective and very careful on how many chances you're willing to take.
From the 40-yard line, 1st down.
To Benson. There's another reception, another 1st down.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
From the 27-yard line, 1st down. He's on the run.
Calhoun to Ostrander. No.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. He scrambled.
Calhoun, no. Rolling out. Hit as he threw. No.
I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Third down now. They need to get it to the 17. This crowd a huge factor right now against this offense.
Calhoun misses. 4th and 10. We're going to have to bring up the field goal unit, try to make it a 2-touchdown game, 2-possession game. He's missed from this part of the field earlier, but we got to get this field goal here. Just got to get points.
It looks like they're going to try for the
Come on, you can do this. Walker, he's got that one. Redeeming himself there. 3 points.
Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
31-17, Northwestern.
You know, still early here in the 4th quarter. Still got time.
Walker has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He puts it deep downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, it's been kind of a nightmare for this offensive line.
This is turning into a day that the offensive line wants to forget. Well, sacks only tell one part of the story. The scoreboard tells the most important part.
Let's go, come on.
Both teams are
Defense
well
need to
that a
step
score
up
on this
absolutely
drive is
right
gonna create
now.
an almost insurmountable lead.
Keep hope alive
This
for
defense
us.
has really got to step it up and make a stop. He's going
And he scrambles. He's got a bunch.
Around the 41-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
Screw that. Come on. Ryan keeps it. Nice play there from Cook. Looks like he had a bunch of room to go. But Cook able to get off of his block. Make an excellent play there.
They're calling an audible.
First down pass to Jackson.
So the pass is complete for an 8-yard gain and a first down.
Great look from the quarterback to find his receiver and make the quick throw to the new set of downs.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
To Jackson, catch made, 8 yards.
Quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
And he doesn't like what he sees. He's going to change the
Tate reads it beautifully, makes a play. So 3rd and 5 come on.
He knew it was a run all the way and got a good jump.
Just
Once
trying
he
to
got
keep
there,
our
he wasn't
thread of
about to
hope
let him slip away
alive.
either.
Important
third
tackle
down,
made.
5 yards to go. Ball on the 44.
And we're going to get a sack. Look, they were trying to set up a halfback screen. We had it shut down. And he'll just hang on to it.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long.
That might help Red here with the punt.
Red is waiting for the snap.
He'll angle it. Bass did not call for a fair catch though.
Makes it the 15. He makes it out to maybe
Like the gunman of Northwestern was a bit confused. Didn't want to get there too early to have a lot of hang
defense has
time.
had success
He had a
getting
little
after
bit of
the
yards out
quarterback.
of it.
Even with all the pass protection issues, they still have the lead.
So here we go now.
The offense will take over at the 23-yard line. Scrambling around.
Calhoun hit.
Great pressure on the quarterback.
Completion.
Forced that incompletion.
They really pounded him on that throw.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 23.
Calhoun to Dunbar.
It's still completed. Brought down at the 46. First down.
You know, I know it's late in the game, but you never want to give up big plays. Let alone in a 2-possession game, you give up a score, and next thing you know, it's only 1 possession. This team has a shot to tie the game up.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass
Oh,
play.
come on.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. Looks to pass.
Calhoun to Bass.
Running back's got it. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 41. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The battle for the Red River.
What a game that is. Just 28 seconds left. Coming down to the end of the 4th quarter, and that's all tied up.
They go up top
17-17.
and find a score. This baby's tied at 17.
Reese, we got a 31-17 game here.
Shit, Calhoun's banged up. We go with banged up Calhoun or we put in Schultz? Let's give Calhoun, let's give him a play or two at least.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 41.
Schultz will step up for a moment. Let's try to get a first down here. Martin, fight for it. Not quite enough.
Martin picks up about 4 yards on the play. The crowd at a fever pitch right now. Third and short.
Martin. No, he didn't get it.
37-yard line.
I thought he had it there. Let's bring Let's just go for it right now. Let's not even bring Calhoun back in. Let's just. Booth will take a look at it. Thanks. I thought he
So we're
had
going
it.
to try and determine exactly where the ball was when he went down.
He's got that right, according to that one. Yes.
So they'll respot the ball, and we'll get this game going again.
Alright, that's clutch, of course.
Calhoun comes in at quarterback.
Calhoun
First and
back in.
10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Calhoun to Dunbar. He hangs around.
Impressive open field tackle. That's good for a gain of 14 yards. That makes it first and 10.
To Ostrander, catch made, first and 10.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need
Nice
much more than
accurate
that.
ball. God, it's Robert Ostrander. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Let's go. To Lambert, it's going to be picked off by Carrington. Oh. That's probably going to do it here. Oh, I mean, a little bit of space there, but that was a really nice defensive play. Get him quickly getting in there. It looked like we had a shot at it there for a moment, but he's going to make the play. And of course, we are in serious trouble now, over midway through the fourth quarter, trailing by 2 touchdowns. We don't have the ball. Handoff to Schmidt. He gets back to the line, so.
Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great player recognition.
Northwestern working the clock.
He saw the run was coming, and he just shot through the gap and made a great tackle.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. They hand it off again.
Take an immediate timeout there.
Minnesota's going to take their first time out of that.
Obviously, it must have a stop here.
Ball on their own 20. Now he's scrambling.
Ryan runs and he's got the first. Jonah Ryan tucks it under and oh.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. will take their second time out of the half.
I didn't see that update there. See at the bottom, Oklahoma wins. Or I think they won. I don't know, they have a field goal lead.
From their own 42-yard line, it's second down.
2nd and 8 here.
Ryan
keeps it.
He's at midfield. Inside the 30. He finally goes down at the 12.
The offensive coordinator has to be elated with the way his offense right now is executing. They're not in a hurry, but they're very, very methodical and very consistent with their approach. It's the 3rd first down that they've picked up on this drive.
1st and 10. Let's see if they can build off that great run. Just under 2 minutes in the game. They'll go with the option. The Golden Gophers, they're going to have to call their 3rd and final timeout.
It's got to be frustrating for this offense to go backwards, but they've just got to stick with it and know that big plays will eventually happen.
An impressive win here for the Wildcats in front of their home fans. And I will take down the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Will be Minnesota's
here, and they hope to convert
second
another
loss
one
in
and
the
keep
last
this
2
drive going.
games. And going for a strip there, not going to help him.
So it's 4th down. They'll line it up for the field goal.
Northwestern doesn't need to snap it again. Yeah, I don't think so. If they're lined up for a field goal, I'm not sure if they're aware or if they just want to kick a field goal here. They do snap, they do kick.
It's up.
Red has it 34-17. Red continuing his impressive game.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. And this is just a booming kick. He's to the 10.
Game over here. Northwestern gets the win 34-17. We're in the fall. So 5-2 overall, 1-2 in conference play.
And this one's all but wrapped up. The Wildcats with the win, 34-17.
34, and the Minnesota Golden Gophers, 17.
So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
I thought if they played a really good game that they might be able to keep it close, but I'll admit it, I never gave them much of a shot at winning. Did they ever prove me and a lot of other people wrong? Northwestern could have easily rolled over today, but instead they came out fighting and played a fantastic game for a really hard-earned win.
And for winning today's Player of the Game, EA Sports will make a $10,000 donation in his name to the school's General Scholarship Fund. For the Wildcats, they'll win another one, and they move to 5-1. And for Minnesota, the fans are not going to be happy about the second loss of the season. That's going to do it for this game of NCAA Football 13. Brad Nessler saying so long. For Kirk Herbstreit, Aaron Andrews, and Reese Davis in the studio, we'll see you next time.
34-17, the final score here. The Northwestern Wildcats will take down the defending national champion Minnesota Golden Gophers. Tough one there for us. Well, I mean, look at the stats here. They outgained us 399 to 271, 20 to 14 first downs, 42% to 36% on third down. I mean, that's pretty even. They had the slight edge and all of that, though. But this here was the thing that really took away our chances. Turnovers, 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. Time possession advantage for the Wildcats. And it's been an emotional ride here recently for Josh Calhoun, and this one's going to be tough here. 16 of 34, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 INTs, sacked once. 46 yards for Martin, 40 for Bass. Fowler with 6 catches, 151 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He had a big game. Dunbar 4 catches, Benson and Ostrander with 2. Leonard Harrell with 12 tackles, 9 from Tally Allen. Leak and Tate had 7. Defense definitely wasn't their best game. Not able to get any takeaways either. We really could have used some there. Manuel Walker wasn't his best game either, 1 of 2. Hats off to Northwestern. They played very well. They're a good team for sure. We didn't have our best game for us. This was here, and disappointing. Big game, and we weren't able to get it done. Jonah Ryan, 22, 26, 230 yards, touchdown, no INTs, sacked quite a few times. Wesley Smith, 48 yards on touchdown. Jonah Ryan using his legs mainly, 117 yards on the ground, 17 attempts from the senior. Hackett had 6 catches, Schmidt had 5, Jackson 4, Mason 3, and touchdown reception from Eric Malone. Defense led by Matt Cleveland, 9 tackles and an INT. Robin Carrington had 8 tackles and an INT. And Brian McDonald, 4 tackles, INT, was returned for the score. I believe he had the pick 6. Yeah, he did, if I'm not mistaken. And Greg Red was spot on, 4 for 4, 48 yards. They didn't even need that one at the end, but they added it. Northwestern played great. We did not play great. And that's the difference there. We never had the lead in this one. We tried to stay with them through the first half. They had the lead at halftime. They just extended it in the third quarter. Tried to fight back, but we're not able to. Only 3 points for us in the second half. And, well, disappointing there for sure. 34-17. Second loss of the season, and unfortunately they're both divisional losses, which is going to make things very, very difficult for us to compete in our division. But I mean, it's not completely hopeless at this point. Still, early on in the conference season, Northwestern and Iowa, they weren't expected to win the division, so maybe things are just going to be a lot of parity, a lot of even play in that division. So just try to bounce back from it. It's a tough one, but get to work and practice, turn the page to the next game. Let's go, Gophers.